Hello, everybody. This is Carrie Hamblen, the CEO and president of the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce, coming to you again with another one of our special Zoom chats in a series profiling our member businesses, our member nonprofits who are participating in the annual 2025 Southern New Mexico Giving Day, which starts on April 25th. And we have a bunch of members of the Las Cruces Green Chamber who are participating. And today I have with me the one and only Lorraine Padilla, who is the executive director of the Mesilla Valley Hospice Foundation. She is the one that I get to hang out with when we do Men Who Cook, which is,
That's
such a
right.
rough job. Oh, twist my arm. It's
I
so
know.
lovely.
You
I
have the
know.
hardest job of all.
No, you do. The sarcasm there. But it's so lovely to see you, Lorraine. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. We're very excited because we've had a bunch of members who are participating in this. And what I like to do is like kind of share with people what our different organizations do. And I think all of us in some manner or another have been touched by the incredible services and selflessness of people at hospice. Hopefully none of us will ever have to be in that position, but ultimately we're going to know somebody who is, if not in our direct family. And so can you kind of share with us what hospice does in the community?
Well, sure. Mesilla Valley Hospice has been the cornerstone for end of life care in Doña Ana County for over 40 years. So we've been here
Mhm.
a long time. We help people at the end of life so that they can die with dignity. We have the ability to give people a good death. And I know that sounds crazy. And when people talk about death, it's so taboo, but this is the one thing that is going to happen to all of us. And so we have the privilege and the honor of caring for patients at the end of life. You have a full team that you work with. You have a medical director, a nurse practitioner, you have a nurse case manager, a social worker, a chaplain, bereavement services, CNAs, and volunteers. Now, where in the medical community can you get a whole team working with you like that?
No
Nowhere.
kidding. No
But
kidding.
Mesilla Valley Hospice, you can get it there. Mesilla Valley Hospice. We do have a full team that will help you with all your needs and help your family through the journey. I mean, it's a wonderful, we're so honored that you choose us to take care of your loved one because that's a big deal. You choose me to take care of your mom.
Hmm.
Wow,
Yeah.
it takes us
Yeah.
back. So we appreciate that. We appreciate the support from our community, and we love serving you.
And it's really interesting. My grandfather was on hospice, and a dear friend of mine was on hospice just because Parkinson's is just a horrible, horrible disease. Um, and now in New Mexico, we have the End of Life Options Act, which is absolutely incredible. But it takes, I think, a special person to be able to do that because if you'd mentioned like, we look at death as a taboo, but one of the things, I'm as white as the day is long, but I love our Dia de los Muertos because it's really
Right.
celebrating somebody's life. And I think what you do with hospice is also helping somebody celebrate their life.
Right. And I think
And
that we're lucky here, Carrie. We are the only hospice that has an inpatient unit in southern New Mexico.
La
Now, that's
Posada,
a big
right?
deal. Not
Yeah.
even, it's a big deal. We've been here for a long time. We're the experts in pain management. We're here for our community.
Yeah, well, it takes, I think, as I was saying, it takes a really special person. How do you work with your volunteers and the folks who are trained staff, but you've also got volunteers who go and help. How do you work with folks to help, number one, the family that's going to be left behind, but also the person who is seeing the end of their life that's it's very real. How do you work with those folks?
Well, we have wonderful volunteers, and without them, we couldn't do what we do for sure. We have about 90 active volunteers, and they do a variety of things from patient sitting to delivery service for us, fundraising, all sorts of things that they do for us that we would normally pay someone to do. They save us over $300,000 a year, like amazing people. And what they do for our patients is they give them comfort, they sit with them, they read them books, they hold their hand. Um, they just do a variety of things with our patients, especially when they're at home and the family needs to get things done.
Hmm.
They're able to sit with the patient so the family can have some respite. It's important for them to take care of themselves. We also have a vigil program, and that is for patients who are dying and they don't have any family. We have a group of volunteers that will come and sit with them because no one should die alone.
Right, right. Yeah.
It's a beautiful
Boy.
thing.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I think just in terms of like, seeing the people that are at like Men Who Cook, which is one of your big fundraisers, and that's always a great fundraiser for you. But the volunteers there are the ones who actually are the ones who help your patients kind of
Absolutely.
pass on as well, and they're super dedicated for it. With as we finish up, Lorraine, how if somebody wanted to donate to you through Southern New Mexico Giving Day, how will those funds help you continue to do the amazing and selfless work that you all are doing?
Well, this year, our project that we want help in, and I know when, a lot of times as nonprofits, as you know, we don't have a lot of money in the budget. And so some things go um, undone or we don't get them at all. And one of the things that we need is, and our project is called Loads of Love. I'm asking for donations to help us purchase a brand new commercial washer and dryer for our inpatient facility to help us with, all the laundry that we do, patients' laundry, the linen, bedding, all that stuff. It's super important. We want our patients to be comfortable. We have a home-like environment, and we like to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Um, so that's what we're asking for this year because it didn't make our budget.
Well, and it seems like such small things, but it's huge because of,
Essential.
yeah. Yeah, well, if you'd like to help out Mesilla Valley Hospice and the work that they're doing, you can go ahead and go to Southern New Mexico Giving Day, either above or below, all depending on what platform you're looking at. And you can go ahead and search Mesilla Valley Hospice or any of your favorite nonprofits to help support. Pre-giving starts on April 21st, but the day of extravaganza fundraising will be on Friday, April 25th. And you can go to Southern New Mexico Giving Day org and go ahead and help out all of our nonprofit organizations. Lorraine, I am so glad to be able to work alongside you with the work that you do in this community and help support that because it's so incredibly important and needed. And so I'm glad that you do it.
Yeah. Thank you, Carrie. Thanks for all your support. You've been a good supporter for all these years, and we couldn't do it without you as well. Thank
Well,
you so
we're
much.
it's a group effort. So
It
I'm
really
glad to
is.
be able to feature you as well and all the work that you're doing. And so very thankful. And I hope you have a great rest of your week.
You
And I
too.
know I will see you soon. I know that for
I
sure.
will see you soon.
All righty. Take care.
See you later.